You're talking about vulnerability and honesty. The opposite of that is kind of closed off and dishonest or self-deceived. Talk to us a little bit about that, and perhaps even the transition between that to the ideal state, away from that
Hmm.
jadedness, um,
Hmm.
towards a place of healing.
Yeah. The people that I encounter are are typically oriented to that socialized group. So they're not, I don't think that most of them have had the experience of being honest with themselves to know that they're really shutting that down. They
Mm-hmm.
just haven't even gotten there yet. And they think that how they've been making decisions makes total sense until maybe, the last year or something where they've started to be like,
Mm-hmm.
this is hurting me. So it can't make sense anymore. And, I'm burned out. I don't have the right
Mm-hmm.
relationships, whatever it might be.
The real
Um,
world consequences. Yeah.
yeah, are kicking in. So they have to investigate it. But again, just to have that, I think empathy is also hugely important for us to be able to be like, we make decisions with as much information as we know. So I think that shutdown, it's a very natural progression actually to end up in the socialized group. That's where
Yeah.
we learn norms and values and acceptable behaviors and have social connections. And so I think most people are there, but then they never have the push
Mm.
to expand beyond that. And so
Okay. Yeah.
I wouldn't say sometimes I think it's just this slow awareness of, oh, there's something else here that I'm not acknowledging because I don't know how to acknowledge it in a safe way.
Yeah.
But I think it takes we have to grow up. First, we have to
Mm-hmm.
be in the socialized group and experience the world typically through the safety of a socialized group. Like, oh, I'm going to go on a mission trip with my
Yeah.
church. And so I'm going to go to whatever country. And then after I go there, I'm like, wait, like, were we helping? Were we hurting? I don't know. But like, you had to go there with your social group to get the
Yeah.
information to force you to become a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
self-authored. So I do think it's more of a natural progression. And I really don't like to have like not that you're doing this, but just in general, like the CDT formula and like, it is a bit of a hierarchy. And I think that can be a little harmful or almost like, well, I'm going to look
Mm.
down on the people who are stuck in
Yeah.
stage 3. I don't think that is accurate. I think it's a very natural evolution, and the social groups of our lives are very
Yeah.
important. So I think
Yeah.
I might be speaking to something other than your question, but I think
Yeah. Yeah.
the people who come to me are just starting to feel like, oh, there's something else here. There's some other knowledge, conclusion, drive, desire that I don't quite know what to do with because it doesn't fit
Yeah.
in where I've
Yeah.
been. But it's less of having shut themselves down to that point, and it's more of just being at that stage where they're ready to go to whatever's
Yeah.
next, but they don't know how to do it. Yeah.